My painting is acrylic on canvas. I cut the wood and I stretched it and used the stapler gun to staple it together. It was a workout.
I put the smiley faces on there because I like it, and it makes me happy when I look at it every day.
They're kind of just looking in the direction of like the person who's looking at the picture. I made them like that because it makes it look more realistic.
I like how I use the colors and like the patterns. It demonstrates that no one is perfect.
Well, I did this in a class, so a lot of it was just like cross-hatching, shading, the usual. But what really captured me while I was making it was just like seeing him become real, I guess. Like as I continued like shading and filling in the piece, it really started to seem like he was there on the page, and that was really exciting to see develop.
A fire dragon, and he had to find his family because he lost his family. I am Mexican. I was born in Mexico. I wanted to make something that could represent my culture.
My story and message was to convey the troubles of other communities. I want to be able to tell people and show people how much we are struggling. And I want to get that point across asking for help.
I found inspiration in myself and in my experiences in the Hispanic culture, especially how sometimes it's seen as such a beautiful, vibrant thing, but there's also some hidden, not so beautiful things at times.
Well, the piece is called Sanguine Solemnity, and when I was making it, I felt like the vibe was kind of cool youth because I thought that the slushie in his hand and just like his far off look really encapsulated the sort of vibe of like, this is adolescence, but not in like a intense way or a hyper energetic way, just very peaceful and serene, but still having fun.
My friend, my childhood friend, loved this one anime, and it had cherry blossom trees at the beginning and end of each episode. And she always told me that she wanted to see a cherry blossom tree. So we made a promise that when we get older, we'll go see a cherry blossom tree. Sadly, she had passed away, so now I'm still trying to relive, like still try to do what she wanted to do and see a cherry blossom tree. At one point, I was feeling happy, then sad, and happy and sad. So those really the only feelings I really had.
Happy, because it reminds me of a playground. Well, I was feeling really calm. It makes me feel proud because it's very unique and I love how it looks.
I'll probably put it at home because I like looking at my art.
I would probably put it in my grandparents' house back in Mexico. They are a big fan of my artwork, and I feel like the piece would just mean so much to them, especially because most of the stories I've heard have inspired me to create this artwork as well.
Probably on a building in Detroit because, again, the whole point of it was like cool youth, and I feel like it'd be nice to see that sort of energy represented in our city. I would honestly put it on just a wall of one of the biggest buildings possible. I want to be able to show people and have people look at this piece and feel the struggle, feel what's going on in the world and see what I'm seeing and see what they're seeing, all the communities that are going through all of this.
Next, and I want to make a unicorn because I like unicorns. A star because they look cute. I want to make anime next because the characters are not realistic, but they're not cartoons either.
I'm probably gonna make like a weaving project.
I want to be an artist when I grow up because it's very unique, and I want to be an artist because I draw so good.
I really want to be an artist when I grow up. I either want to do freelance, I want to be an art director.
Honestly, I would love to be a game designer, so I'm pushing for it with that. So I want to put all of these struggles into one game.
I want to be a graphic artist or graphic designer. And I also kind of like fashion designing, but I'm not really sure if that's what I definitely want to do.
I want to do art in my future because it makes me feel a lot like an art teacher.
I see it fitting in a lot. I think of myself as a very creative person. I consider myself an artist. I always want to just be doing something where I'm like getting my hands dirty and expressing myself and doing interesting ways. So as I enter into college and the workforce and just as a hobby, I still want to do creative pursuits and spread my artistic vision throughout the world. Honestly, the whole community in my school with their art students are absolutely amazing, and I feel like people who are not interested in art should learn.
I never know like I was gonna be here. I was not expecting it.
If there's a goal and you think that it's over and that you can't finish, always think further ahead and finish on what you start and never give up. Because one day you will change the world and change something or change someone's life.
And just know that I love art, and I'm so happy to be here.